Good morning, YouTube. Matt here from Shoe Capital. On this channel, I talk about all things personal finance, investing, and real estate. Today's topic is why I don't like financial advisors. My first question I want to ask you is why would you pay more to earn less in a best case scenario? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't go to a car dealership and say, I'll pay you an extra $5,000 for a car you're willing to sell me for $5,000 less. So why would you do the same thing with your investment portfolio? Financial advisors in the United States typically charge between 0.25 to 1% annually on your investments. So that is their fee for service for giving you advice and selecting investments for you. But that's not where their compensation ends. They're typically incentivized to sell you certain funds to invest in, and based on this, they get a direct commission. Now, I'm not against people's livelihood or adding value and getting compensated for that. I think definitely folks who do add value should be. But the incentives here are just not aligned with the client. If you're getting commissions based on steering clients to certain funds, it goes to assume that that fund is benefiting more than the commission they're paying to the advisor. So the client is going to get a lesser return than if they had selected an investment on their own. So I find that very frustrating. And that's on top of the fee that is charged to the client directly. So let's do a little thought experiment for a minute. So let's say you have a financial advisor, you get them at age 20 and you stay with them throughout your entire life. Let's assume for a minute you have a nice long life and you get to age 100. Fantastic. You've definitely seen your children and grandchildren grow up, and now you've hopefully set yourself up well so that you had enough money to live your whole life and you have some nest egg left over for inheritance or to give to the charity of your choosing. So at that 1% fee rate over the course of your life, this advisor is going to get basically 80% of your wealth if you lived 80 years after you started using them. Now, it won't seem like that over time because your investments are growing, and this will be a part of it, but it would take a substantial chunk out of your potential. And let's assume, the best case scenario, like we talked about in a previous video, and you just bought the S&P 500 over the course of your life, and you got that 11.8% return on average every year. This 1% would directly subtract from that, and it doesn't sound like a lot up front, but over the course of an investing career, this could be literally millions of dollars you're paying to this consultant. So I really hope that you feel like you're getting your money's worth if you're paying these kind of fees. But there are so many great resources available out there now, and this is the best time, in my opinion, in terms of information available to individuals to go out there, do your own research, find quality investments in passive index funds, and use those to create your own balanced portfolio that I'm very confident will not only outperform the results you might see from most investment advisors, but also help you avoid essentially giving your wealth away slowly by bleeding it out over time. So I hope this was helpful to you in consideration of how you're approaching your investing. I'm really hoping to help empower people to have the confidence that they can do their own research and come to the right conclusions of what's best for them. But I really wanted to make people aware of the large financial impact of having a financial advisor can have. So definitely consider this as part of your investment strategy. And please check out my other videos on Shoe Capital, where we talk about all things personal finance, investing, and real estate. Stay healthy, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks.